Hey, welcome back, guys. So I have seen a lot of things on here about the Vevor, however you say it, diesel heaters. There are a lot of videos out about them. Everyone's ranting and raving about them, giving reviews about them. So I thought I would do the same thing, but I'm broke, and so even though they're really cheap heaters, I went ahead and cheaped out even more, and I got this thing. That's a Chinese knockoff of the Chinese brand already. So this thing was $100 on Amazon. Now the difference between this Chinese thing and all the other ones that people have been buying is this one comes with a 110 adapter. Comes with a 110 adapter. So you can plug it into your outlet. Says this bag is not a toy. It's bubble wrap. Bubble wrap's like the ultimate toy for us poors. Oh, it's not a toy. Look. They took the pops out of all the bubbles. Why do they do that? Took all the fun out of it. Anyways, this comes with a 110 adapter. These are designed for heaters for in cabs and like semi-truck cabs and equipment that you're going to be using outside that either don't have a heater in them, or you don't want to be running the engine but you still want to stay warm. These got really popular at truck stops and stuff like that, so that you're not idling your engine all the time. So they're meant to be ran off of 12 volts, but this one comes with a 110 adapter, which is perfect because I'm going to use it for what it's not designed for, which is trying to heat this shop up. Now, this is the perfect time to do this because it's finally above freezing again, and the shop's not near as cold as it was the last time I was out here. For the last 2 months, shop has been frigid cold. Now it's not really all that cold at all, and I really don't need a heater. But I got this, and I wanted to show you guys and just give my review, my opinion, for what it counts. So I'm going to put this together, and it didn't come with very detailed instructions. The instructions basically say, don't do what I'm going to do with it, and be an adult. And so I'm not going to do any of that. But this runs on diesel, has a 1 gallon fuel tank in it, and comes with a little remote, which I thought was neat. So like I can turn it on from the house and then forget about it, and then run all the diesel out of the tank and be mad because I have to go get more diesel. But anyways, I'm going to start putting this thing together, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Well, I got it set up and it's taking off like a rocket ship. All the settings are in Celsius and I don't know the conversion. But part of the reason I put it on top of this stove is because it needs exhaust. So I just drilled a hole right in my pipe here that goes all the way up. We just put it right through there, and then you got fresh air on this side. Got it plugged in. Sounds like a daggone jet. But it's coming out decently warm there. I don't know how hot that is, but it seems like it's hot. Well, alright. I'll let this run and I'll check back in with you in a few minutes. Alright, well, it's been, I don't know, probably half an hour, 45 minutes. This thing's been running. And honestly, it's not super terrible. It obviously cannot heat this gigantic barn. I have 14-foot ceilings, no insulation on like half of the barn. So like, it's not going to heat this barn. That's not why I got it. That's really not the intended use. I do plan on having kind of a closed off office space in this barn. And I'm going to put some really good insulation and like probably an 8-foot ceiling. And so I can route this right in there and it'll be perfect for that. It's probably going to end up being right over here where I build the office, but that will come at a later date. But honestly, this thing's not terrible. If I'm standing here working on the truck or a vehicle, like I can feel that heat just fine right here. So that's what I had in mind. I knew it wasn't going to be the best thing in the world, but it does its job. I can warm my hands up in front of it. I mean, it is like I can't put my hand any closer than that without my hand getting burnt. So, I mean, that's not bad. And it doesn't use a lot of fuel. I only that was filled up to, I don't know, like maybe one line above that when I first fired it up. So, I mean, it's been running for quite a while, and it's not using a lot of fuel. I've got it cranked up pretty high, and I mean, it's running. It's not super loud. I'll see what it sounds like on this video, but it's not super loud. And what I had before in here is that thing is gigantic and super loud, really smelly. This thing's not that smelly at all, actually. And it's not bad for sound. I mean, it's like a loud fan. Let's see. I wonder if it tells me. Oh, that's the settings. I don't need that. So 215. So it's 6 degrees Celsius. I don't have any idea what that is. 6 degrees Celsius. It's set at 30, so it will literally never turn off. And it says it's 209 coming out of there. Well, it's probably 209 inside of there. But yeah, it's not, I mean, I'm happy with it. We'll see. I'm going to play with it a little more. Because so far I haven't figured out anything that this settings button does. You're also supposed to be able to control this from your phone. through Bluetooth, like you download some app or something. I'm not sure, but it came with like this muffler, which I'm sure would quiet that sound down quite a bit. But I don't need that. It came with some heat wrap if you wanted to heat wrap the exhaust. Actually, that's like decent looking heat wrap. See if I can do this one-handed. That's not bad looking heat wrap. I might actually use that on something else. That's pretty nice. It comes with all this mounting hardware. It comes with the wires if you want to hook it up to 12 volt source. It comes with the wires for that. So it did come with quite a bit of stuff. The instructions are just complete garbage. The instructions, like I said, it's just a bunch of warnings. It's not actually like operating instructions. It does have in the instructions, wherever I put the instructions, here they are. So it does have on the instructions, parts list, where to locate it, what all the parts are called, a bunch of warnings. Let's see. So it does have on there, let's put it on here. It does have on there instructions on using the remote, on what buttons to push. It's not super clear about quite a bit of that. But it does, this is nice. It has a list of the different fault codes and what they mean. So that's pretty nice. I like that. And then it's got this Beden Nungsing Lengtung for Standhingsung. Yeah. Yeah, you can't read that. I can. Reading and compensation are two different things, but so maybe it's not Chinese. Maybe it's, I don't know, what is that? German? Russian? Yeah, I have no idea what any of that means. I'm sure it's Chinese. Like I'm sure it was made in China because it was cheap enough. But it's I mean, I'm happy with it. I don't have any complaints. We'll see about how it lasts, and I'll kind of keep you guys updated on if I find any tricks on how to use it. I know there's a lot of videos of guys that are modifying these. They're running the exhaust pipe through like cast iron heaters. I know DeBoss Garage had a video on that. I watched a guy, he actually took this, the actual flame, the heat sink part of it, he took it out and stuck it directly into a cast iron radiator and kind of made like a standalone cast iron radiator, which probably would radiate the heat a little better, would conserve it, probably make it a little more efficient. But I just wanted to set this up real quick and show you guys what it's like and kind of give my opinion for what it's worth. And yeah, I like it. For the cost, I mean, that torpedo heater I have over there stopped working this year. It doesn't work, and those things are so expensive that this is good cost savings. So if you guys have any ideas, trust me, I know this is not like set up the best. Like it's just barely sitting on there, but I just kind of wanted to demo it today. I'll actually like mount it and get it steady, and get the wire off of a bunch of scrap metal and all that. But I just wanted to demo it today and kind of see what it's like, see if I like it before I officially mount it. But if you guys have any ideas, or if I see any ideas, I'm sure this will be an ongoing thing. Because like I said, this is not officially where it's going yet. But I do like the fact that it does exhaust out of my chimney that's already here. And so that should maybe I'll get a little bit of heat out of that chimney, the heat radiating off the exhaust. But yeah, so that is the little Amazon diesel heater. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. Remember guys, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, comment. I don't care if you comment hateful, terrible things. Just comment. I don't care. I'm not, I don't really pay attention to what other people think about me. But it helps the channel. So comment, like, subscribe, and stick around, because I am currently working this truck. I have already made part of the first video on this. So once I'm done with the editing, you guys will be seeing that pretty soon. And anyways, stay warm, stay safe, and if you can't stay safe, be careful. See you next time.